When a narcissist sees you as everything that they want to be, this is what they do. Many thanks for returning for another video. I sincerely hope that this may assist you in escaping the grasp of narcissists. Before we begin, I would like to thank you for viewing this video and extend an invitation to help us grow our channel by sharing this video with others. If this is your first time visiting, I urge you to subscribe. Let's get started. To the narcissist, the only thing that matters is receiving what they want, and to maintain their inflated feeling of self-worth, they will destroy as many individuals as possible. They take great joy in watching us, who are nothing more than a source of resources for them, struggle to provide for themselves. They get a buzz from using and oppressing others, and bringing down powerful figures offers them a sense of fulfillment. They enjoy the opportunity to bother and abuse others. Narcissists are attracted to the task of pulling down powerful persons because they believe it will increase their sense of self-worth and the heights they are now capable of achieving. Bringing down simple-minded people is tedious and time-consuming since it is so easy, and they weary so fast. Once we're caught in the narcissist's net, it doesn't matter how strong we are or how hard we fight to escape. The narcissist will continue to try to bring us to our knees. While we are oblivious of what they are doing, narcissists will attempt to chip away at our resilience piece by piece. Nonetheless, for what? Obviously, in order for them to reach the summit of the pyramid. As a result of our commitment to the relationship, narcissists have the unjustified assumption that we would continue to act as they wish. As a result, they gradually affect who we are as individuals. The occasional sarcastic remark that throws us off our game and forces us to leave our comfort zone. They will whine and whimper if they do not receive what they desire, etc. It is almost as though the world has been turned on its head. The fundamental reason for this is because we have been conditioned to accept as true the consistent lies they feed us. As time passes, the longer you are conscious of the narcissist in your life, the more real it will feel to you. This was the unfortunate reality of the situation. What's wrong with being content alone? You will get the notion. He is unhappy with how I am behaving at the moment. They will never cease attempting to persuade you that anything is amiss. You are going to be stunned. They will say that you are not doing your tasks appropriately. You undergo a gradual transformation that is inconsistent with who you are. You are responsible for everything, which eventually erodes your confidence. They have no interest in your reasons or explanations regarding this issue. Even less likely is the likelihood that they will acknowledge that their actions are damaging. Dealing with someone who just considers themselves is a nightmare, and due to their stupid way of thinking, they are unable of seeing a problem within themselves. Instead, the problem stems from each of us individually. As a kind of self-defense, it is probable that the abuse they were forced to endure prompted them to develop a succession of poor coping mechanisms over the course of their lives, which will continue to deteriorate until they entirely lose touch with the real world. The only thing that truly matters is what they believe. In addition to that, they will explain what it is and how it operates, repeatedly. A circumstance that calls your judgment and decision-making into doubt. When conducting a conversation, narcissists never take into account or even acknowledge the views or emotions of others. Under no circumstances is anything permissible, regardless of its nature. They wouldn't waste their time trying to get under our skin if we were the type of people with clear boundaries, self-assurance, and a generally optimistic outlook on most things. However, we are not flawless. We each have our weaknesses and are susceptible to injury. The objective of the narcissist is to exploit the inherent flaws that we all possess. Narcissists get satisfaction in exaggerating the relevance of insignificant details that the typical person would overlook. When will they admit the truth and accept responsibility for all they've ever said or done? When else will they do it if not now? Certainly not in a million years. As their skill level improved, they spent countless hours practicing until it became second nature. It is quite alarming that they do not perceive any issue with it. There may be times when you desperately want to break the stillness and finally tell them the truth, even only once. Nonetheless, They are unable of accepting responsibility for their acts. Everything loses meaning due to people's inability to digest information and the numerous additional obstacles that keep them from accepting reality. They simply act arrogantly and as though they control everything, causing you to walk on eggshells. All things considered, narcissists have an insatiable need to be the center of everyone's attention and are willing to do anything to achieve this. They will compete with everyone for this, but they will not necessarily feel the need to harm others in order to reach their objective. Likewise, they will not hesitate to destroy others. Ultimately, everything is about them and nobody else. If strong-willed individuals stand in their way, they may strike out in rage or attempt to subdue them. According to the narcissist, everyone has the potential to become a threat. As a means of confronting their own concerns, they have a tendency to project their internal problems and weaknesses onto other individuals and circumstances. They are under constant pressure to demonstrate this by demoralizing people in any way imaginable, depleting their energy, making them question their own abilities, etc. They have an insatiable desire for success and desire to be the best. They require support in order to maintain this pace, even if it means taking advantage of others. Narcissists are nourished by empaths and anyone who has the potential to become codependent. This is primarily due to the fact that empaths always forgive others and have a tendency to consistently give others the benefit of the doubt. In order to replenish their own supply, narcissists take pleasure in testing the limits of even the most accomplished and knowledgeable individuals. If they cannot be exactly like you, it is evident that they will attempt to bring you down. As a result of their inability to openly and honestly express who they are on the inside, they are drawn to others who possess qualities that they lack. They appear to believe, for whatever reason, that in order to replicate another person's personality, they must be in the company of individuals against whom they may measure their own efforts. This is a strange perspective, yet that appears to be what they believe. Other than that, it appears they have no idea what they're doing. As always, I genuinely hope that my explanation was clear and helpful. We look forward to reading your views and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel and ensure that the notification bell is activated so that you're notified immediately whenever a new video is uploaded. Thank you very much.